Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol GLBS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually, while this here may look like that several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis yesterday, so that's where the red line down here is coming from. And on that note, that level down there, not really relevant anymore given the nice movement today the price gave. So I'm just going to go ahead and delete that line out of there. Sure, it still pertains, but I don't want to risk causing clutter and confusion with lines all over the place. So I just want to try to keep this analysis as clean as possible. So the newest area of support that was established today, and what I would call the ideal level of support, meaning if you say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? That would be if $1.75 can continue to hold like it's been doing. You can see I'm not going to count the number of times, but I mean numerous times the price kept trying to push down through there. A couple times, yeah, the price got below it, but it didn't last very long, and the price quickly snapped back above it. But point here being, I think we can all agree, the main point of price congestion definitely right around that $1.75 area, and if the price can stay above there, that's going to make the chart look the most powerful going forward. Now, taking a step back, though, and looking at the big picture of it all, that is where the purple line here comes into play, which is the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, that purple line is going to move itself higher and higher. So from a broad scope of things viewpoint, assuming you care about the big picture, as long as the price stays above that purple line, as the purple line moves higher and higher, then the overall trend is fully in the bull's control, no questions asked. Now, what about areas of resistance? Two main levels stand out. The first one is the fun level of resistance, and that's just right up here where the party stopped today at 227. I call that the fun level because I'll be the first to admit it is fun to talk about testing previous highs and breaking new highs, and that is where the 227 area comes into play. But in many cases, as is the case here, usually there's an initial hurdle that first needs to be cleared, and in this case, that first hurdle is right there at the $2 mark. So don't get me wrong, again, yeah, 227 is an area of resistance, but before we start talking about doing battle with that one, bulls first got to cross that first bridge right there at $2. Anyway, you slice it, another very nice day, and from the big picture of things, as long as the price keeps on building higher bases, the trend is only going to get that much stronger. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.